Na te grozi góra dół. Ale historia ze mną zdanie ważne. To już zamykam kolejny odcinku z Alana Wake remastered. Jeśli film się podoba, stawcie łapkę w górę i z dzwoneczkiem. Zapraszam was do oglądania. Czy bardziej od lewej, czy od prawej? A, no i zmieniłem zdanie, że na muzykę dam i efekt dźwiękowy o trochę ciszej. Pyk. No bo bez przesady, nie będę grał na full, bo mi uszy pękną. I zobaczyć, ten dzbanek mam zebrane jakby. Mojej setki nie zapisała mi od ostatniego momentu i od początku muszę jakby to przechodzić. Pyk. O, no mówię. Nie zaliczyło. Opa. Tu fajnie jak słońce. Słońce sobie daje. Pyk. O, tu radio. Mogę włączyć? No, standardowo ja. Są główny bohater. I teraz też są jakieś postać się jakby znajdzie, bo w późniejszym etapie gry też wykonałem kilka takich radii nie odciągnę. No kilka takich dziwnie też dla niego było podejrzane. No bo mówię, bo obstałem, że tak spokojnie to tu nie będzie. Muszę włączyć zasilanie.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
O, do wody nie mogę wpaść. Bez sensu. To czy jednak troszkę, bo wczoraj, bo w ostatnim odcinku mówiłem, że właśnie takie mniej więcej rzeczy można robić, tym bardziej, że można spadać z różnych tych i wtedy nie blokuje, ale no tu czajesz blokuje. Wyłącz tą muzykę, człowieku. Nie mogę włączyć. Ja pierdzielę. Dobra. Okej. O, dobra, to znowu to zbadam.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
A, i tu są drzwi. Okej. To w awanturze mi się wylosowało. Pyk, pyk, pyk. O, a to fajny skillczek. Podobałby mi się. Okej.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Okej. Cutscenka jakaś.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Okej. Myślałem, że będzie dobrze. I nagle mi przynosi. No, to nie świadczy o niczym dobrym. Aczkolwiek zobaczymy. Tu się na ekranie. To
Alice had
sobie.
told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel. But these
Okay.
days it was no longer open to the
Troszkę nam się świecą te światło. No i tam się robią mrocznie. No nie, no to już. To jest przesada. Co wałusem w tej grze. Oczywiście żartuję. Oko, dobra, tu się świeci, fajnie wszystko. No to otwarte jak drzwi.
Honey?
To normalne. No dźwięk jest dziwny. O, tu drzwi są pozamykane, w ogóle jest ciekawe. Dobra, idź do niej. Nawet nie wysprawdzę. Powinien się sprawić. Aha. Pomysł tutaj się.
Hello there.
I'm not a surprise. It's been steady. Go take a look.
Okay.
W gabinecie. Nie te gabinety. No ja sobie... O!
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could wait here and then just see if I could get you past.
Damn, Alice, you... Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No,
Kocham
it's
mocno.
not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Don't, just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Aha.
God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Alice?
Aha.
Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
O. Co to?
What the hell?
Co za kruki ty? O co chodzi?
Alice? Alice?
Aha. Zarąbiście. Aha. To tylko sen. Mam nadzieję. No, mówię.
Alice?
No coś to. Aha.
Broken from one night to another.
Ty, co jest?
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Ta, wiedziałeś, no?
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Co jest? Gdzie my jesteśmy? Stykis. Zbadaj.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Moc. Ciekawe, czy to auto spadnie. Tam jakieś... Stacja. W ogóle to nie jest ta stacja z tego? Czy właśnie koszmaru? Tak, które wygląda. Też wypadek, co ciekawe.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
No. No nic.
Damn.
I to trakowałem, musiałem iść do przodu, aż zobaczyłem światło jakieś.
Hello? Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Okay.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
No w ogóle w sumie trochę śmieszne, bo tak jakby teraz się tu włamujemy w sumie, bo idziemy jakimś drzewem, wchodzimy tu, ale... A co tam? Jest pisarzem to. Chyba może nie.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and
To jest jakaś małpa czy co, człowieku? Skacze po drewie, no to nie wiem. Nienormalne jakieś szanse. Ten duch.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
during your trying it's the latest.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff's Station. Homie, I...
Hello? Hello?
This is bad.
Trochę jak te domki takie na łódkach jakby na wodzie, co takie są. Tak, to wygląda jak on teraz ten dom zrzuca. Może to o to chodzi właśnie, taki dom jest transportowy. Ciekawy. Okej.
More of them.
Pig.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Opa. No to mogę się cofnąć? O, nie mogę.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Te napisy ogólnie właśnie takie żółte jakby. To się okaże później, że są jedną z ważniejszych rzeczy, na które bym się zwracać uwagę w późniejszej rozgrywce po prostu. Nie, ale te efekty, jak tu się pojawi, to tak dobrze są zrobione, szczerze. Cały czas jak coś mnie wyskakuje, nawet go mogłem zobaczyć, to i tak chociaż tak przejść strasznie, nie?
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Ło.
What the hell was that?
No szedłem tym lasem, nic z tym leś ciekawego w sumie nie było, więc nawet nie by tego pokazywał, jak idę prosto lasem, nic nie ma w sumie. No teraz dopiero znalazłem jakąś kartkę, nie? Nie jakąś kartkę, no po prostu kolejną część tego.
He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
O. 12 baterii. Oho. Nie da się.
taken. They're taken. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Aha. Kurde.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Ogólnie co w ogóle założyłem, to że mogę więcej tej latarki używać, bo czasem... O właśnie, niepotrzebnie mi daje podchodzić do siebie i później już jest ciężko od nich uciekać, nie? Okej. O kurde. Strzelasz nawet. Jo. Ledwo.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. Listen, you know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me seem to just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on here. Hello, Maurice. What are you up to? Oh, isn't it beautiful out there? Probably a rabbit. Well, sure. And Toby's a friendly dog? Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon. Yeah, thank you. You have a good night now.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Znowu zapis. O, jeszcze amunicja. No co? To niezbyt dobrze znaczy. Jęk.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment, and now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own heart. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at the moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Nossa. Pyk. Co jest?
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Pyk.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Na punkt kontrolny.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel the presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell a perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Rainfall Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.